Breaking news from Barcelona. Police car's revolving light. Lamine Yamal is racing against the clock to make his return to the pitch as soon as possible. The young Blaugrana jewel is determined not to miss the upcoming fixtures and has once again shown a level of commitment and maturity far beyond his years. But before diving into all the details, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like. Our goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers this month. It's free, quick, and helps us grow enormously. This Thursday morning, Yamal was spotted at the club's training facilities for a special rehabilitation session that caught everyone's attention. The academy product spent nearly 4 hours working non-stop with the physiotherapy staff, an unusually long session for this type of treatment, which normally takes much less time. His program included high-intensity exercises under the close supervision of specialists who remained in Barcelona. Among them was Thiago Alcantara, who is also undergoing his own recovery process. All this effort has one clear mission: to shorten the recovery period and be ready to return as quickly as possible. The level of demand Yamal puts on himself proves that he is not only thinking about his personal career but also about the collective strength of the team. Despite the persistent pubis discomfort, his mentality is that of a warrior. For this reason, he was ruled out of the European clash, but the medical department's plan is to have him ready for the La Liga match against Real Oviedo on September 25th. Still, no official confirmation has been given. What does seem certain is that the ultimate target is to have him fully fit for the most anticipated clash of all, Barcelona versus Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. Meanwhile, tension also runs high within the club's leadership. During the trip to Newcastle, President Joan Laporta took the opportunity to send a clear message. He publicly expressed his full support for coach Hansi Flick, stating, "Our manager said what needed to be said, and he is absolutely right." Flick's critical comments regarding Luis de la Fuente's handling of the Spanish national team stirred debate, and Laporta did not hesitate to back his coach. Alongside him, Vice President Rafael just highlighted that Deco is closely monitoring Yamal's case and wished the young star a fast and successful recovery. But Yamal is not the only name on the medical list. Alejandro Balde and Gavi are also training separately. Gavi's case is particularly delicate, as the club is weighing whether to continue with conservative treatment or proceed with surgery. A decision will be made in the coming days, one that could define his immediate future. The technical staff is eager to settle the matter quickly so Gavi can begin his true recovery without further delay. Another hot topic is the stadium situation. Although there has been no official announcement, all signs indicate that Barcelona's first home game of the Champions League against PSG will be staged at Montjuic. Renovation work there has been accelerated, last season's signage has already been reinstalled, commercial areas reorganized, and temporary structures from the Post Malone concert dismantled. Even the pitch itself is set to be renewed in the coming days. UEFA has already listed the match on its official site as scheduled for Montjuic, effectively confirming what many had suspected. The return to Spotify Camp Nou, however, looks far more complicated. The initial idea was to welcome Real Sociedad on September 28 with around 27,000 fans in the two lower stands. But the bureaucratic hurdles and construction deadlines are proving difficult to overcome. On top of that, UEFA requires that by October 1st, the date of the Champions League clash, the second stage of works must be finished, expanding the capacity to 45,000 seats. Inside the club, there is growing recognition that meeting this requirement will be nearly impossible. White right pointing backhand index. In summary, Yamal is pushing his recovery to the limit, Flick receives unwavering support from Laporta, and Montjuic is almost certain to host the PSG showdown. Barcelona is living through days of maximum intensity, with sporting, medical, and institutional decisions shaping its immediate future. And now it's your turn. Do you believe Lamine Yamal will be ready in time for the decisive match against Paris Saint-Germain, or should the club take a more cautious approach with his recovery? Do you think Barca will meet the construction deadlines to return to Camp Nou earlier than expected, or is Montjuic destined to remain their temporary fortress? Leave your opinion in the comments, don't forget to hit the like button, and subscribe so you don't miss any update on Barcelona.